Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video game. Relatively new, in fact. This is, maybe only a year or two old at this point. By the time you're seeing this, this is Tunic. And I'm going to assume that this little guy here is also named Tunic. Now, why am I sitting down to play this lovely game that is definitely not Legend of Zelda? Because I happen to quite like it. I happen to really enjoy it. And I happen to enjoy it despite myself and despite itself. I had a love-hate relationship with this game as I was playing it the first time around. Spoilers, I have already played this game to death. This is kind of like a new comfort game for me. I've been playing this game a lot at work, or while it is quiet. You'll notice that I can't read anything. This little guy, who we're just gonna call Tunic, is illiterate. He never learned how to read, and it's quite sad. But that's okay, because I mean, it's a video game. How much words could there be in a video game? You don't have to do a lot. You don't have to do a lot of reading in video games. You just sit down and play. But I already know everything that I need to know. But we're gonna be sitting down and playing this as if you don't know what's going on in the Tunic. So we will, door's locked, dang. We'll be doing this kind of like as if I don't know where this game goes, as if it's a blind playthrough and it's telling me that I can, oh, there we go. I can see what enemies' health is like. And I have, oh, hey, I can read that. It says Hero's Grave, and it's got a little picture of a sword next to it. I have a particular way I like to play through this game, and the way that I like to play through this game is Unga Bunga. I really, really like to Unga Bunga my way through Tunic. And by that, I mean just hitting things as fast and as hard as I can. Like, who needs a shield or dodge or being able to do any kind of stuff? You just smack stuff with your sword, or in my case, a stick, because we don't have a sword. Town is green over there. I can't really read anything else, so that's unfortunate. We've got ourselves a shrine, and thankfully there's no puzzles that we need to do to get into the shrine. And what else do we have over here? We've got a big door to these guardian statues. I definitely want to go into the big door. With a big RGB door too. What do we have? We've got visions going on. We are now doing Vision Quest. Vision Quest in Tunic. In the Tunic land. All right, what do we got? What's going on? So yes, I'm going to be playing dumb for a bit of this, but also showing you that it's okay to play dumb in Tunic because the game actually is fairly beatable if you stick to the main path and don't get too sidetracked. Okay. I definitely would like to go through the door, please and thank you. It will not let me interact and go through the door. That is unfortunate. Well, can I can't hit these with my stick. Instead, I do have to go up to them and press A. Remember that? It's going to be on the test. This one I need to hit A. The tuning forks. They do look like tuning forks, right? Oh, tuning. I see what you're putting up, putting down there. Picking up what you're putting down, bitch game. And also, sometimes it does break from the isometric perspective to give you like sweeping camera moves, and then it's very dramatic. Ah, heck, the bridge is out. Thankfully, in the spirit world, you don't necessarily have to walk on solid ground. And off in the distance, we see rotating. Would you believe it? Ah, that's less than good. All right. This is the furry godmother, or mom, as it were. And they're trapped inside of a couple of chromatic aberration dodecahedrons, or D20s, and they would really like to be out of the chromatic aberration. It is very scary inside. And as you can see, there are 3 medallions that we need to go and find. I don't know if that is necessarily clear, but yes, it's kind of what I picked up on the first one. So a little bit of this is going to be like, oh, what was I thinking as the first playthrough was, because I didn't actually record my first playthrough, my blind playthrough. I blew through this in a weekend, and just went hard on it. Okay, so we had our vision quest. We know what we need to do. Theoretically. Does that door say anything else if we go up and ding it? Sealed forever. Oh, and you'll notice that my stamina there, if I keep rolling it, it runs out, and then I get the little sweat droplets. Hey, we got a key. Yes, I definitely do want to pick up the key. I can't cut down these bushes with a stick, it turns out. So we can't go over there. And we have a little bit of a better view of this tilt-shift photography, giving me that Link's Awakening, the remake that they did there, with that like really the forced perspective tilt-shift photography. Although I think this was in development before that had come out, so they kind of had their Steeze chomped on that one. I can't get up to that treasure chest, unfortunately. But we did get a key, and keys open doors. Last time I checked my video game guidebook, that is the order of the day. This game just has beautiful music, and hey, what's this? This is the gimmick of Tunic. Tunic has a, there's a button that I can press. Nope. Nope. Is it this button? Well, you can kind of see in the background there that it pauses the game, it puts on like a CRT filter, and then yeah, you can see we picked up a manual page, and there's a physical manual to this game. Beginning your adventure. Words that I can't read. In a far-off land, a great treasure was sealed away forever. Some say it has the power to defy death. And we have 2 objectives right now, ringing the East Bell and ringing the West Bell. Spoilers, this is not a Zelda game, this is a Dark Souls. I tricked you all. So we need to go to the East Forest, which has the hero's grave, and then the guard captain pictured right here. This lovable little guy. And then we need to ring the West Bell, which is going to the Old House, the Flooded Well, the Dark Tomb, the West Garden, question mark. And if we ever get confused, we definitely should consult page 28. We don't have page 28. So the game screen shows us our little guy, something, which is on page 41. Prize and treasure, I think I pretty much figured out those. Health points, stamina points, and magic points. We don't have one of those. Focus preview, magic potions, which we don't have. Readied equipment, we got a lot of readied equipment there. And important, stamina points. Everything hurts way more when I'm tired. Same here, bud. Everything really does hurt a lot more when I'm tired. You wouldn't believe. These slimes are cute as heck, though. Okay, all right, where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, can I get in that door? I would love to get behind whatever's in here, but it's not even openable. And as is the case a lot in this game, the bridge is going to be out. The bridge is going to be out constantly and consistently. It is almost like this game is anti-bridge. It's a real rough time. The other thing that this game likes to do is hide things with perspective. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hide things with perspective. Aha. I still can't get up that treasure chest up there, unfortunately. But yes, you're gonna see me just kind of walk into walls a lot or off behind things because boy oh boy are they hiding goodies there. And you can really get around this game world based off of the goodies they're hiding. This is a game that is built around sequence breaking, and I'm not going to be doing any of it because again, we're doing the bog standard, what I can only assume, and again, the game is designed, developer intended to be sequence broke. But I'm going to do it as the developer intended, you learned nothing, you explored nothing kind of way. And we're gonna see how far that takes us and just how elegantly it is all put together. The East Forest. Yes, at least we can go into the East Forest. The East Bell Tower. Hey, I need to go and ring a bell. Now, the other nice thing about having manual pages scattered about the world is that it really does get you excited to learn about core mechanics, like how your controller works. I'm not actually using an Xbox controller, so shame on you. And how rolling works. So you can blah. Sometimes it's very important to blah. So we can roll. That's definitely a thing. And then A. And A and hold gets us to do a different thing. All right. Yes, A and hold is how we run. So that's handy. And you might not pick up on that first time around. Is there anything useful behind here? There is! Extra money. See, I told you. Hiding things in the background where your camera can't see. It's a tired and true tradition. I can't ring the bell. Bell's too high. Oh, the furry godmother wants a hug. We can't give the furry godmother a hug, unfortunately.
Yeah. Smack.
And not only are the bridges out, the ladders are out too, so we are stuck down here. Welcome to Locked In Rooms Tutorial Dungeon. Hey! Someone already made their way through here and grabbed the treasure chest, so we're not the first person to come by. Okay, East Forest. We got some ominous music in the East Forest. Ooh, and a well. Well, I checked the well first thing, guys. Take note. It definitely happened. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I would like them to stop. I would like them to stop, please. And also, thank you. Oh! Oh man, getting shot off screen like that sucks. Now I could be dodge rolling, but really, who needs to dodge roll when you can just attack with your face at their face constantly? Follow the sign, Hero's Grave. It makes good sense. And then rest at definitely not a bonfire, because again, surprise, this is a Dark Souls. I could fight all you guys, or I could just walk in the door and not have you chase me. We are going to guard House 1 for important reasons. Mostly just murder reasons. There is a guy up there. But no, I do want to come up this way. Instead of exploring towards the hero's grave, a little bit. We do a little bit of exploration. Most part, we're gonna be following the main critical path. You'll also notice that I don't tend to lock on to enemies as much as I should. Or sometimes I don't lock on to enemies as much as I should, because I like the freedom to just be able to pivot like full 360 like that without having to change what my targeting is. We come up here to get us our Estus flask. I mean our drink. Red drink. Potion, that's what it is. The enemies in this game are all adorable. Even the frankly terrifying enemies in this game are adorable. And I want to be their friends. All of them. This game is made to get you to buy like plushies and stuffies. There's nothing existentially horrific in hiding in this game anywhere. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Should open my drink while I'm here. Get myself some drink. Ah, delicious San Pellegrino. Now, yes, we will go and explore, because I did see this chest. Ooh, and there's a spyglass back there. Can I get to the spyglass back here? Yes, ooh, and there's a treasure chest up there. And wouldn't you know it, I could totally have skipped all those fights just by running in through here. So again, the game early on tutorializing, hey, if you explore, you're probably gonna be able to avoid a lot of stuff. Even if, you know, the stuff that's there is not gonna be too bad. Okay, so that's where we need to head. But it's blocked by some bushes, and we're not gonna be able to get there just because we can't cut down stuff. Well, there's also stuff down there we could get to. I maybe could want to do that, but not right now. Ooh, diary page or manual page. Yeah, so locking on LT targeting, as it were, you can evade or block if you have a shield, and you can always attack even without stamina, and anytime there's dust on you, you are invincible. Stability, knock over 25% health points. No idea, couldn't tell you. Don't know what that means. What do we got here? Hero's Grave is this way, but if we don't go to the Grave, instead we go in here, there's Guardhouse 2, but I can't get through the bushes, so blah, blah. And I can't get back in there. Looks like we're stuck. Oh, I don't want to be out of stamina. And I need to break these pots anyways. I basically always like to be running. It's just the force of habit. It's better to get around enemies too. A lot of the stuff you can just avoid. You don't have to fight these guys. In fact, fighting these guys is kind of a fool's endeavor because they will just keep hitting you with their tail and doing damage, and it's like you don't have a shield. You don't have the ability to block. What are you gonna do? Not like this. Yeah. You come over here, and we'll let friendo over there stay over there. I can get you from behind. You're all good. If I was left triggering onto them, targeting them, you'd be able to see, maybe I can do it here, that there's kind of like a stagger mechanic. Their little white bar fills up and I'm able to interrupt them or stun them. You are gonna be a bit of a pain. Yeah, but I can still, ow. Yeah, you're definitely hurting. I probably should have healed, but I already didn't do that. Already didn't do that, so. There we go. Doesn't heal much, but it heals enough. It's enough to get you there. And if these beautifully rendered isometric graphics also remind you of something, gotta tell you, this game gives me strong Feds vibes in more ways than one, not just that indecipherable language. Let me tell you, it's holding some secrets you are gonna get to in the back half. We will be there. But not terribly lost in the weeds, although I did get lost in the weeds for, a better part of a week. Yes, I do want the sword from the hero's grave, please and thank you. An actual sword at Here Lies the Hero. And now we are master of bushes and grass. Sadly, no little gold greeblies hiding in them. And because I'm a crazy person who plays video games with rumble on, as those bushes bounce around, we are getting some crazy rumble on my controller. And it is very distracting, but also very stimulating. Now, where was I going? What was I doing? Hiding out behind here should also be a thing. Yeah, look at that. We got us one of these things. We got us a effigy of our head by the look of it. It's a word, effigy. We get to hear that word often. Okay. Now, do I want to go down there? Not yet. Yeah, might as well, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna rub my two neurons together. Down there sounds like a plan. For now, at least. And we can break this. Ooh. We got us a pot with a flame on it. Normally, that would lead me to believe BAM. You know I do like some BAMs. Alright. Alright, you great glutes. Now see, with a sword, I can actually just stun lock you. I do enough damage, and I have a forward thrust. So you guys didn't even get an attack off on me. It's pretty great. And clearly we go and check what's behind here, right? Now, you'll see when I run into a treasure chest, it doesn't pop up with a like interact key, or when I am, oh no, it does when I'm in overhead view. That's interesting. I don't think it normally does that. Maybe it's only because I can see it. But yeah, being able to just slightly tilt up like that, believe it or not, is very helpful when spotting secrets in the game world.